If you're planning to visit the United States and feeling nervous about your B1 or B2 visa interview, you're in the right place. Today's video is your complete preparation guide. I'll walk you through the top 25 most commonly asked USA tourist visa interview questions, along with clear, confident, and embassy-approved answers. Watch till the end because these answers can truly make or break your visa approval. 1. Why do you want to travel to the United States? I want to travel to the United States for tourism purposes and to experience its culture, famous landmarks, and lifestyle. I plan to visit well-known places such as New York City, Washington, D.C., and Orlando. I have always admired American history, museums, and natural attractions, and this visit will allow me to explore them firsthand. I have no intention of working or overstaying, and I plan to return to my home country after completing my trip as scheduled. 2. How long do you plan to stay in the USA? I plan to stay in the United States for approximately 2 to 3 weeks. This duration is sufficient for me to complete my planned sightseeing and visit the places listed in my itinerary. I have structured my travel schedule carefully to ensure I return to my home country on time. My job and family responsibilities require my presence back home, so I do not intend to extend my stay beyond the planned period. I believe this duration is reasonable for tourism without violating any visa conditions. 3. Where will you stay during your visit? During my stay in the United States, I will be staying at a hotel that I have already researched and shortlisted. In some cities, I may stay with a close friend or relative who is legally residing in the U.S., and I have their invitation details available if required. All accommodations are temporary and solely for tourism purposes. I have ensured that my lodging arrangements are convenient, affordable, and aligned with my travel itinerary, ensuring a comfortable and well-planned visit. 4. Who will pay for your trip? I will be personally funding my entire trip to the United States. I have stable financial resources, including savings and a regular income, which are sufficient to cover airfare, accommodation, transportation, food, and other expenses. I have bank statements and financial documents to support this. This trip is planned responsibly within my financial capacity, and I will not rely on any public funds or unauthorized support during my stay in the U.S. 5. What is your occupation in your home country? I am currently employed as your profession at company name in my home country. I have been working there for several years and have a stable and secure position. My employer has approved my leave for this short vacation, and I am expected to resume my duties immediately after returning. My job provides me with a steady income and professional growth, which strongly ties me to my home country and confirms my intention to return after my visit. 6. Have you been to the United States before? No, I have not visited the United States before. This will be my first opportunity to experience the country, its culture, and its attractions. I have, however, traveled to other countries in the past and always complied with visa rules and returned on time. My previous travel history reflects my respect for immigration laws. I am excited about this first visit and fully understand the importance of following all U.S. visa regulations during my stay. 7. Do you have any friends or relatives in the USA? Yes, I have a friend/relative living in the United States legally. They are aware of my visit and may meet me during my stay, but my trip does not depend on them financially. Alternatively, if no contacts exist, you may say, no, I do not have any close relatives or friends in the U.S. My visit is purely tourism-based, and I have independently arranged my travel, accommodation, and finances without relying on anyone in the United States. 8. What places do you plan to visit in the USA? I plan to visit several popular tourist destinations in the United States, including New York City, Washington, D.C., and Orlando. In New York, I want to see Times Square, Central Park, and the Statue of Liberty. Washington, D.C. interests me for its historical monuments and museums. Orlando is included for its theme parks and entertainment attractions. My itinerary is well organized and realistic, allowing me to enjoy the trip while returning on time. 9. Why did you choose the USA instead of another country? The United States offers a unique combination of cultural diversity, historical significance, modern cities, and world-famous attractions. It has something for every type of traveler, from museums and landmarks to natural wonders and entertainment destinations. Visiting the U.S. has been a long-term personal goal for me, and this is the right time financially and professionally to do so. I also believe this experience will broaden my global perspective and provide meaningful memories. 10. Are you married? Do you have children? Yes, I am married and have children, all of whom live in my home country. My family responsibilities are a major reason for my return after this short trip. If unmarried, say, no, I am not married, but I have strong family ties in my home country, including my parents and siblings. My personal and family commitments ensure that I will return home as planned after completing my visit to the United States. 11. What ties do you have to your home country? I have strong ties to my home country, including my permanent job, family, property, and social responsibilities. My career is well established, and I have long-term professional goals here. My immediate family depends on me, and I have no intention of relocating abroad. These commitments ensure my return after a temporary visit. I value my life and stability in my home country and see this trip as a short vacation, not a permanent move. 12. How much do you earn monthly? I earn a stable monthly income that comfortably supports my living expenses and savings. My income allows me to afford international travel without financial strain. I have planned this trip responsibly and within my budget. I can provide salary slips, bank statements, and tax documents if required. My financial stability ensures that I will not face difficulties during my stay and that I can return home without any financial dependency. 13. Do you own any property? Yes, I own property in my home country, which further strengthens my ties here. This property represents long-term financial and personal investment. Alternatively, if not, no, I do not personally own property, but my family owns property where I reside. In either case, my permanent residence and assets confirm my intention to return home after my visit and continue my life and responsibilities here. 14. What will you do if your visa is refused? If my visa is refused, I will respect the decision of the U.S. Embassy. I understand that visa approvals depend on many factors. I will review the reason for refusal, improve my documentation if necessary, and apply again when my circumstances are stronger. I believe in following legal procedures and respecting immigration laws. However, I am confident that my genuine travel purpose and strong ties support my application. 15. Have you ever been refused a visa for any country? No, I have never been refused a visa for any country. My travel history shows compliance with visa conditions. If yes, explain honestly. Yes, I was previously refused due to documentation reasons, but I have since improved my profile. Honesty is important, and I have learned from past experiences. I now meet all requirements and have ensured my application is complete and transparent. 16. What is the purpose of your visit, B1 or B2? My visit falls under the B2 category, as it is strictly for tourism and leisure. I do not plan to conduct any business, attend meetings, or engage in professional activities. If B1, my visit is under B1 for attending short business meetings or conferences, with no employment involved. I fully understand the visa limitations and will strictly follow the permitted activities. 17. Will you work or study in the USA? No, I do not plan to work or study in the United States. I am fully aware that the B1/B2 visa does not allow employment or academic enrollment. My visit is temporary and strictly limited to permitted activities. I respect U.S. immigration laws and will comply with all visa conditions. My career and education are firmly established in my home country. 18. Who will take care of your job while you are away? My responsibilities will be managed by my colleagues during my approved leave period. My employer is fully aware of my travel plans and expects me to return on a specific date. I have completed all necessary handovers to ensure smooth operations. This temporary arrangement confirms that my visit is short-term and that I am committed to returning to my job immediately after my vacation. 19. What is your travel itinerary? My travel itinerary includes arrival in New York, followed by sightseeing for several days, then travel to Washington, D.C., and finally Orlando. Each destination has a planned duration with booked accommodations and return tickets. My itinerary is realistic and time-bound. I have planned this trip carefully to ensure I enjoy my visit while returning home as scheduled. 20. Have you booked your tickets? I have made tentative travel plans but will finalize my flight bookings once my visa is approved. This approach is recommended to avoid financial loss. However, I am fully prepared to book confirmed tickets immediately after approval. My travel dates are flexible within my approved leave period. 21. Do you have travel insurance? Yes, I plan to purchase comprehensive travel insurance covering medical emergencies, travel delays, and unforeseen situations. This ensures I am financially protected during my stay and will not burden any U.S. system. Responsible travel planning is important to me, and insurance provides peace of mind. 22. Why should we grant you a visa? I believe my application meets all visa requirements. My travel purpose is genuine, my finances are stable, and my ties to my home country are strong. I have a clear plan and a definite return intention. I respect U.S. laws and will comply fully with visa conditions. Granting me a visa allows me to experience American culture responsibly as a tourist. 23. What will you do after returning home? After returning home, I will resume my job and continue my professional responsibilities. I will also share my travel experiences with my family. This trip is a short break from my routine, not a life change. My long-term plans and future remain in my home country. 24. Do you plan to extend your stay? No, I do not plan to extend my stay. My travel duration is fixed, and I intend to return as scheduled. My responsibilities and commitments require my timely return. I understand that overstaying can lead to serious consequences, which I want to avoid. 25. Is there anything else you want to add? I would like to add that this trip is very important to me personally. I have planned it responsibly and honestly. I respect the opportunity to apply and appreciate your time and consideration. I am confident that my intentions are genuine and that I will follow all rules during my visit and return home as planned. Outro. And that's it. Everyone, these were the top 25 USA B1 and B2 tourist visa interview questions and answers that can truly help you walk into your interview with confidence. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more visa and interview guidance. Comment below if you want a mock interview or personalized answers. Good luck, and see you in the next video.